Hello everyone, this is Fatima Zaki and today I'm going to talk about play-based learning. Have you ever wondered why play is so important in a children's development? Did you know that children learn more through play in their early years than through formal teaching? Today I will be sharing different play theories and how they help children grow and learn. Before talk about play-based learning, we have to know what is play. Children's right to play, Article 31 said, play is a vital dimension of the pleasure of childhood. In this article also explained that play is basically children's own choice. It happens when they decide what they want to do. It can be happened anywhere because it becomes naturally in children's mind. Parents and early childhood teacher like me can support them by setting up a safe and fun environment by providing toys and space. A child doesn't play to complete any task, they play because they enjoy it. Play is driven by fun, curiosity, imagination, and interest. Play takes many forms. It could be quiet or loud, active or calm, alone or with others. It can be changed with age, mode, or settings. Throughout play, a child can explore the world, learn something new, solve problems, express their emotions, build relationships with other child, and develop their thinking ability. Professor Roger Hart said, "I think of play is important for children's physical activity, physical growth, and development. It's equally important for their mental development, social relations, and their emotional development." While play is often considered non-essential, the committee reaffirms that it is a fundamental and vital dimension of the pleasure of childhood, as well as an essential component of physical, social, cognitive, emotional, and spiritual development. Introducing play-based learning. A teaching approach where a child can learn through play is called play-based learning. In this learning, the elements of play are incorporated in the process of achieving academic skills. What it looks like. In practice of play-based learning, as an early childhood teacher, I can set up a different play for the children, like block building corner. In this corner, they can learn about shapes, balance, teamwork, and even early math and science. I can also take them out to play with natural elements. By this, they can learn about the natural world by digging in the garden, climbing in the tree, play in sand or water. In play-based learning, it is important to strike a balance between child-initiated activity and teacher-directed activity in order to improve a child's learning experience. Play in the classroom settings brings along many advantages, such as encouraging problem-solving skills, creativity and imagination, reading and arithmetic skills, apart from developing social-emotional skills. Through play, young children learn cooperative skills, build knowledge through imitation, and learn new perspectives from trial and error. When a child engages in a new task, as an early childhood teacher, my first duty is to observe the child and listen to the child, and then takes an active but non-dominant role in communicating and providing support to the child. If the child can grasp the concept, I will gradually withdraw him or herself to encourage independence. This process is known as the zone of proximal development, where a child is able to perform with guidance and encouragement from a more knowledgeable person like early childhood teacher. When the child successfully masters the concept, I may introduce a new task and repeat the scaffolding process. Here we can see the learning outcome as well. After the play-based learning, children get a strong sense of identity. They have a strong sense of well-being as well, and they get confident and involved learners, and they become effective communicators as well. In this slide, I wanted to share some specific play-based teaching practices that I want to implement in my classroom. Here we can see block building, color play theory, and climbing in the outdoor play. Also, we can see play with nature and painting as well. Now we will talk about theoretical perspective of play. Let's go through the different play theories below to see how play helps children grow and learn. These classic theories give us a better idea of how play works. For occupational therapists working with children and families, these theories also help us understand how play supports emotional and everyday skills. Piaget's theory of play, he divided play in 4 different stages. First one is sensory motor stage from 0 to 2 years. In this stage, child learn by using their senses, touching, seeing, hearing, tasting, and smelling. They explore the world this way. Some children stay in this stage longer if they develop more slowly. Second stage, called pre-operational stage, from age 2 to 7 years. Children start to play near others but not always with them. They mostly think about themselves and don't understand other people's feeling yet. They enjoy playing with dolls, dress-up clothes, blocks, puzzles, and books. The third stage is concrete operational stage from age 7 to 11 years. In this stage, child become better at solving problems and ask lots of questions. They understand ideas like same and different and know that things can change in appearance but still stay the same. They enjoy Lego, model building, cooking, and putting things together. And the last stage, called formal operational stage, from age 11 years to adult. At this stage, child can think deeply and plan ahead. They can do harder tasks that need strategy and multiple steps. Games like chess, Sudoku, Rubik's Cube, chapter books, and strategy games are great for this stage. On the other hand, Vygotsky created his theory around the same time as Piaget but had different ideas. He believed that children grow and learn through talking, social interaction, and being part of a community. Vygotsky said babies are born with 4 key abilities: attention, sensation, perception, and memory. He focused mainly on pretend play as a way children learn. Through pretend play, children explore the world and build important language skills. Adlerian theory. This theory is a method used to help people grow and learn. It has 4 main steps. 1. Engagement, 2. Assessment, 3. Insight, and 4. Reorientation. In engagement part, the therapist or helper builds a trusting relationship with the child or learner. And the assessment part, the therapist gathers information by asking questions, learning about family history, or talking about past memories. In the third, the learner starts to understand their own thoughts and actions. The therapist may guide them, but the learner figures things out for themselves. And the last part, with new understanding, the learner works on building better habits, skills, and behaviors. In Montessori, theory is based on child-led play, where children choose what they want to play. The environment is set up to match the children's age and skill level. It encourages learning through hands-on sensory activities. Children are grouped by age, usually in 3 to 4 year ranges, so they can learn from each other. This method works well for some children, but others may need more structure and direct teaching. In this slide, we will talk about different types of play. Patterns shows us 6 stages of play. He believes play is an important role of children's development. His theory proposed that children develop their skills in steps. Here we can see 6 types of play. First one is unoccupied play, which is usually happens with babies and toddlers. They don't play in a focused way and often stay still. Their play seems random. At this stage, children are exploring and trying to understand the world around them. On the other hand, in solitary play happen when children play alone without other people. They might not notice others nearby. Adults may worry, but this is a normal part of growing up. It only becomes a concern if the child doesn't move on to playing with others later. Playing alone helps children to learn new skills and get ready to social play. Onlooker play is when children watch others play without joining in. They learn by observing. This is a normal part of growing up. They are watching to learn about toys, how to play with others, and what's around them. These are the kids who seem quiet but then surprise everyone by knowing all the songs when they get at home. Parallel play is when children play next to each other but not together. It might look like they are playing together, but they are not talking to each other or working with each other. They may play the same game side by side. This is a normal stage of development that children go through as they grow. In associative play is when children start playing with others instead of just near them. They begin to show interest in other kids and try to join them. The play is still a bit unorganized, but it's a step toward playing together more fully. In cooperative play, it's a final stage of play where children play and work together, but at first, their play is not always truly cooperative. They are still learning important skills, social, like talking turns, sharing, dealing with conflict, and understanding others. At this stage, children may need help to learn how to play with others. In conclusion, I would like to say play is not just fun, it's a key part of how children learn and grow. Each theory we discussed today gives us a better understanding of how play helps develop thinking, social skills, and behavior. Thank you for listening.